Hey guys, it's Ted and I'm back with another video. This time it's a video about eBay. Yes, it's my long-awaited follow-up to was I reinstated or was I not reinstated on eBay? So anyways, if you didn't see my first video, you should go and watch it. But if you didn't, basically I was suspended or restricted from selling for over 5 years. I was part of the purge, as they call it. Google it. And over 18,000 people were kicked off. Anyways, it's not necessarily anybody did anything wrong. They were just trying to downsize the smaller sellers. Anyway, I was one of those people, and I'd given up because the guy that answered when I called was a rude ass punk. Anyways, he basically told me there was no chance in hell. And so, you know what? I gave up. And, you know, this is about persistence and not giving up. And I should have followed up and followed up and followed up, even though all I read was bad things about it when I Googled it. So anyways, I called on a whim. And they told me no right away, but I hit them with a rebuttal and I got in. So the process, I'm going to go ahead and break down the process of what happened. So I call, as you all know, as I've just stated right now, I call them and they send me a thing where they want a written statement, first email. And keep track of all of this. This is crazy. There's a lot of different things they wanted from me. Because, you know, it could have just been a waste of time. I can't tell you right now. But thank you for contacting us at eBay. We wanted you to know that you did not meet the seller requirements. So we want you to basically explain in a written statement, but through an email, you know, what did you do wrong? What can you do to, what would you do different if you were given a chance? So that's part one, right? I send that in. And I was thinking, it ain't going to be that big of a deal. I don't think it's going to work out. But I'm going to do it anyway. So it was like, thank you for contacting us. If you wanted to know how to meet your selling performance if you can't sell. I didn't actually say that. Sorry if you can't understand me. I'm trying to read off my little phone here. I know how eager you are to sell again on the site, so I'm more than willing to help you with this matter. I have received your records and confirmed that your account status fell below standard, resulting in the removal of your selling abilities since July 2014. Anyways, the restriction was caused by a concerning amount of less than satisfactory buying experiences, which is not true. If you look at my feedback, there was only one negative. It was my cat. Anyways, long story short, we appreciate your eagerness to sell on eBay again and the privileges restored. So we're more than pleased to help you with another chance. Blah, blah, blah. Here is your review process, appeal process. What kind of products do you sell again? What changes have you made to avoid potential problems in the future? How would you manage emails to receive from buyers? And will anyone else be there to help you to support your buyers? What will your typical handling times be? And how can you avoid potential problems with your inventory and supply? Look forward to hearing from you. Kind regards. I won't give their name. Okay, so I'm like, I just did that in a written statement. Maybe I gave them more than they were asking for, but I gave them basically everything. But I went through and I answered each one with crazy long answers, and I basically said what they want to hear. But what I'm going to do, the only thing I didn't do right back then is I took 2 or 3 days to send out stuff. I didn't think there was a problem with that, but some people did. So now I have to change it. If they buy it early in the day, I send it early in the day. So that's what I basically told them. And, at the latest, the next business day. So that's, basically what I told them on that. So, okay, I go ahead and send that. Sorry, I'm rambling and I'm all crazy loud. I'm trying to get these in a row here. Let's see. So then I get another email back. Bear with me. Thanks for sending your answers to our questions in order for us to review your account for possible reinstatement. We understand that you are anxious to have your account reviewed. Not really. I was just anxious to get my account back. I thought it was reviewed already. Anyways, please note that we are now in the process of reviewing your account as I forward your information to specialized departments for further review. Please be aware that we have thoroughly reviewed your account before we have to thoroughly review your account before we consider reinstatement to be relaxed or removed. The review may take 3 to 5 business days, and the appeal could come soon as or we'll get it to you as soon as possible, basically, is what they're saying. Because there's a whole lot of stuff here. I'm trying to zoom through it. Okay, so that's email number 3. And that's me calling them, so that's the 4th thing that had to be done. Okay. So, you know, I'm just going on with daily life. I'm not really thinking about it much because it just seems like it's a bunch of BS, and it was 3 to 5 days extra to wait. So then out of nowhere, basically pretty quick, this time frame of everything I'm saying is 2 days. 2 days. So thank you for your recent contact to the customer service about your account performance. My name is blah blah blah, I can't tell you, and I am with the Sellers Performance Appeal Team. After in-depth investigation of your account, we found that the loss of below standard selling restriction was caused by a concerning amount of unsatisfactory buying experiences. Stock response. I'm like, great. However, based on the information you provided and the amount of time that has passed since your restriction, we are happy to inform you that your appeal to the process has been approved. Yes, approved. I didn't think it would happen. It's approved. So what else they got to say? Let's go on here and read. As a result, we have adjusted your seller standard level and to above standard, and the selling restriction has been removed. Your selling limit has been set to 200 items or $10,000 per month. Okay. And you know, who am I to complain? I would have took $1. Let me start off with $1. Anyways, whichever comes first. However, after blah blah blah, I don't need to read the rest of it. They reinstated me after 5 freaking emails back and forth. It's like they wanted to break me. I don't know. They wanted me to just quit because some people are just like, hell, it ain't gonna happen. Let me put my phone up here. So it actually did happen, and it's been a month now. So I wanted to wait to make this video because I wanted to make sure it was real. It was pinched myself probably for 30 days straight. I got on eBay like 4 days later, started making sales right away. But let me explain with the limitations. $10,000 or 200 items, whichever comes first. Hardly anybody does auction format anymore. Basically started at $1 and let it roll, and whatever it ends at because you can get burned. So I put stuff at Buy It Now for $74.99, $109.99, $150, $29.95. Anyways, that all adds up. It doesn't necessarily sell. It sits there in a store in a sense, and I haven't opened up a store because my limitations are too small right now. But that I'm going to do a video about that next. Anyways, you put all that on there, and if you reach $10,000, which when you have my kind of inventory and my buying addiction, addicted to profit, you fill it up pretty quick. So, you know, but I'm not complaining. So my point is, I basically filled it up as quick as I could, right? And the month has went by like I had stated. And I got 25% of that amount made that month. And to me, that is a hell of a great numbers for especially a start. 25% sales from stuff that's Buy It Now. And I do put best offer because, you know, I'm open to offers on things. Not everything, but I do it on most items. Anyways, so I did pretty good my first month. Now I'm into my second month. We're into March now. So I've made this video and to tell you basically anybody can do this. If you weren't really that bad, if you had a flaw or two and you weren't scamming people, call their ass. Get on them. Don't take no for an answer. Ask to talk to a representative, a manager of the selling department. You have to do this. And they will try to beat you down, but they're going to let you in eventually. And I told them I was filming on YouTube, and you know what? That might have changed things. They might have want to put a good picture of themselves out there. But my new dealings with eBay, I've had a couple other calls with them. They've been great. It's like a new regime. I don't know what's going on necessarily. I haven't paid attention anymore since they burned me, but they're doing great, and I'm very happy to be back on eBay, and you can be too. You can do it too. So like I said, my first month was pretty successful. 50 items sold, 25% of that amount. I won't give the right amount. If you know math, you can get it done. And I think I did good. So we're into my second month. And we'll talk about, in my next video, I'm going to go ahead and call them and ask them if I can get bumped up for some more selling privileges. Maybe they'll move me up to 20,000. 200-300 items. I don't even care about the number of stuff because I have so much stuff. My average sale is about $50 to $60 when you average everything out. But you know what? I'm not complaining. I'm here to tell you it's awesome. It's a good feeling. Everything's going great in my life for the most part. This light shining in my eyes, so it's kind of bothering me, this new light I got. Anyways, I'm going to sign off right now. Please subscribe to my channel. Please keep paying attention. I'm going to do more eBay videos, haul videos, collection videos, wherever I go. And you never know where that's going to be next. So peace, guys.